Sawasdee krap, everybody. Good morning. Today I will talk about the amazing purpose of Thai tourism. Uh, I hope that you're not the first time come to Thailand, and probably not the last time. I hope that you come more and more often. Last year we have visited almost 29 million people, and this year probably more than that. And majority of the people come from everywhere in the world. Majorities come from the ASEAN. ASEAN probably about 25%, and then we more and more. The changing the market. So today we'll talk about 3 points together about the sustainabilities of the tourism and also the purpose of Thai tourism. What are we doing? The first thing I want to talk about is how Thailand can be in the futures. We want to be the quality leisure destinations. We don't want to focus in the numbers. The numbers is just the numbers, but we want to be sustained how we do it, right? So we want to be Thailand as a quality leisure destination. And how can we do it? You know, once you come to Thailand, you touch people, you know how we are. You know, the first thing is the secret of Thai quality. You know, our cultures is different. You know, you come in and you why. You know how to why. See that? It means hello, say hello. At the same time, when you say goodbye, you why also, right? The Thai culture, we are very gentle. We have good hospitalities. We call land of smile. We care people and we service from the heart. The heart's very important. We just do by the rules. We don't do that. We do by the hearts. And also we are very thoughtful. We call in Thai mi nam chai, thoughtful and helpful. For example, you lost anywhere in Bangkok or anywhere. People come to help you, even though they don't know English, but they come to help you as much as possible. Okay. So all these come to honorable service. When you come, you service from the heart, and people remember, come again, and they're very happy to be here. That how can we make it as a quality leisure destinations? Yeah. The second point is the tourism as a key economic drivers. You know how many percentage of GDP from tourism this year? This is last year, 2015. About 16.5% of GDP come from tourism, which is about 1.4 trillion baht. And employ 11% of the people of the whole workforce, so about 4.45 million people. That means throughout the value chain, a lot of people in these tourism industries. You can see that in the whole value chains, the whole value chain of the tourism come from booking, airlines, airport, accommodations, from sightseeing, tourists, shopping, restaurants, everywhere. You can see that majority is accommodations, about 30%, and about 24% from shopping, from food and beverages, about 20%. You can see the entertainment 11% and also transportation 10%. So the wide variety of the value chain that involved in the tourism. So at the moment is key drivers of the economy of Thailand. Okay, the third point I'll talk about is about how the local experience, or local tourism that we're doing, local cultures that can make a difference for make it a unique, sustainable brand. How can make it long term and people come because we're selling the local experience, local cultures. Each culture, different towns are different. You know, people come and touch. Each different provinces are different. For example, you can see that the local identity for differentiations in the northern part are different. The service different, the talk different. In the east, northeast is different also. In the south are different. So I'll take more details in that. The story are different in each town, because sometimes it's related to Buddhism, sometimes it's related to Muslim, sometimes related to China. So many things is different. and also talk about the packaging, repackaging, and the people and cultures. Okay? First thing about the local identity. For example, I have an example in Nan province. The Nan province is very small town in north of Thailand, north of Thailand, which is not far from Chiang Mai. A lot of people go to Chiang Mai, and Nan is another small little town about 2-3 hours from Chiang Mai. So the difference in the style of the house, the food are different. For example, they call the local food the fried chicken. So people have to go there and eat this. And the clothing is different, and so the souvenir is different in this town. So once people go there and experience differences, they come and share with your friends, and then they go back at that again. Another example of the Nan. You see that it's a story example that how we make stories. This is about 1,000 years old already for salt mine in Nan. So you can see that the tank there is pumping from the salt water here, and then after that go to each houses, and each house would have something like this. So boiling the salt come out, and salt make a salt and make it well added from the salt. And this is witching calabash. That's the local people doing it. They said, okay, the people, if a tourist go there and you write down your wishes and hanging on the bridge. This is how can make stories. The people make stories to make the money out of it for charities. So something like this is very unique. After they have about 2,000 hanging, so you take it out and do it again. So this money go to the village and helping the something that the village need in each agenda. Yeah. The next one is about also Nan. I talk about Nan because it's not one of the small province in the north, and then also less people have interest in that. So right now, we try to promote the small village outside of the main city that we go to promote it. And this is very cute. They have a small youth guide, about maybe 6-7 years old, come and tell a story what about the town. That they're really inspired. You can see that from their eyes, they really love their own town and how they do it. You know, not if the old guide come in, you said, okay, maybe something you real, not real. But these are all the very young and very, innocent. And they come to tell the stories and tell you what's going on in that town. So that is very unique. And this is also very unique. This is a hotel in Nan, also called Phuka Nan Pha. This is 3 stories, all wooden, made of teak hotels, 14 rooms. They have a stories about maybe 20 years ago. They have a new hotel built next to that. And this is a hotel wooden. This wooden hotel, it was for the drivers, $10 per night. And another hotel is about maybe $20. Next to that for the boss, a driver stay here. But once one of the prominent friends of mine, he bought this hotel. And after that, refurbish, repackaging, rebrand. And then after that, he finished it 2010 and rebrand. It's a very unique and boutique hotel. And they have a story behind it. So right now it become more than $100 per night. So people want to come to stay in this hotel. That's a repackaging for you for sustainable brand. And so this one, that's why I give it to you here. This is, we call khao tom mat, the Thai snack. Okay, this is, you can see that it's come from, they have a rice in there, and in the middle is banana. Okay, it wrapped with the banana leaves, right? When you take it out, it's really hassle, and you have your hand dirty and something. So people don't want to eat it. So this is the owner, is a friend of mine. He's from a Chamber of Commerce in the east, in Chonburi. He his father has some ideas, good idea for repackaging. So packaging like this, and you rip it out, turn it up, and then you can eat it easily without your hand dirty. So it's one of the things that you can do it with the same product, but repackaging. So this, how can we do it, right? Repackaging, so people can stay healthy and longer, and then distribute products throughout Thailand, right? That's an example. So in summaries, so once you have the creativities, the local experience, you been touched, and also the Thainess. You see Thai people, a Thainess. So you come, and you come more and more to touch it. And also you can see that for proud, people, everyone in Thailand, they come, they're proud to be Thai. They're proud to serve the tourists. And also each village, they're proud to be their own people in their village. So once they serve with their hearts, so the tourists go to each point, they're very happy. Third one is employment. So right now, tourism, they involve with a lot of people in the value chains. So it's inclusiveness. A lot of people in there involved. And also, you can see that it's sustainable. People service, people come more and more, and come to touch Thainess, touch each village, and you spend money so people can involve with all this value chain, get all this money in the value chain. So people come to visit more and more, revisit. 70% of the tourists come to Thailand is revisit. And also at the moment we have about, we call zero tour from China come. And normally once the people come to scope around what's good in Thailand, they come again. So right now the tourists from China, about 70% is FAT. They mean come on their own, 70%. So quite high numbers. So we need more tourists, and also sustainable is mean that from good service of Thai people, and also we want you to come again. Thank you very much.